Ladies and gentlemen and sports fans from across the USA, if you're seeing me, you know what time it is. It's obviously time to tune in to Mikey T at the SportsBook. We are live here on a beautiful Saturday afternoon, June 1st, 2024. If you're new to the station, please like and subscribe. In the description, hit the Discord. That'll get you over to my lounge where we can have a community chat with the other players of the sporting issues of the day. If you're lucky enough, Mikey T will direct you to the parlor where we've got 1, but not 2, 3, 4, and 5-star locks of the day. What's the problem? Keep fading me? You keep having those frowns on your faces? Let's get with it. Mikey T at the SportsBook, Michigan's premier sports betting hotline with tips, analysis, and predictions. That's what I've told you. I'm repeating myself. Repeat. We've got 9 wins, 3 losses on 5-star locks. I'm putting a smile on my face. I'm putting money in my pocket. Join me, baby. Join me at Mike's Sportsbook. Here we are recapping Friday night's action. Stanley Cup playoffs. Edmonton travels into Dallas, and they get the victory. 3-1. They take it back home with the series lead, 3-2. Edmonton Oilers top the Stars Friday night. Mikey T took it on the chin. Baseball action. Yankees travel across the bay to San Francisco, and they get the win over the Giants 6-2. Pinstripes are still hot, baby. Get with it. We go back into U.S. over to Boston and Beantown, and the Red Sox take care of the Tigers 7-3. They even the series at 1-1. Are you listening? Are you picking it up? NBA Finals coming to you live this next week, June 6th, as we started off in the Garden. Boston Celtics, Tatum, Brown and company hope to fend off Luka and Kyrie. Mark Cuban's got the Mavericks where he wants them, right in the center of the attention. Mikey T told you earlier in the week. Now here we are live. We've got sirens. Burn it, baby. Let's get it. Not to panic. There's no chaos. Just routine traffic here at the Sportsbook. We stepped out of the office. We're in the yard, getting some sunshine, getting ready to lay it down for you on this Saturday. Are you feeling lucky? Travel with Mikey T to the city, Detroit, Motor City, that is. We're going to be at Greektown Casino. We will not be going over to MGM today. All the locks and all the action is centered right at Greektown. I'm going to probably get into a steak dinner with some broiled asparagus with Parmesan balsamic syrup drizzled all over it in those 16-ounce steaks. They are delicious. If all goes well, UFC tonight, Mikey T will be able to stay the night in the casino. When I wake up Sunday, I'll see the river, I'll see Canada, and I'll see myself shining as the star that I am. Michigan's premier sports betting hotline. We're right in Michigan, the Great Lakes state. That's right, we're not out east. I'm not competing with my Yankees. I'm in the center of the country. I'm not going down south. I don't need to be trapped by a bunch of hillbillies and southern people. I'm right in the Great Lakes state. I'm surrounded by my Great Lakes. I'm surrounded by my libraries and my pencil and my paper where I study. And I come with these statistical breakdowns of giving you winners consistently. Anything over 51% is putting money in your pocket and a smile on your face. Mikey T in the Sportsbook's at 67%. Everybody's happy. I ran into an old buddy. Every time I see you, you're always smiling, you're always laughing, you're always jovial. Oh boy, things just going perfect in your life? Must be nice. Hello? What else am I supposed to be doing? Down in the dumps, depressed, moping and crying and wimping and whining? No, I'm full of pep. I've got pep in my step. Nothing gets me down, only for a minute. You might knock me down, but you're not keeping me down. No, right here, smiling faces, baby, and a lot of change jingling in my pocket. And I hear that money, that fan of money, when I roll those monies through my hands. You know what I'm talking about. Or maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about New York Yankees. I'm talking about betting. I'm talking about sports betting. I'm talking about just getting with the frickin' program. If you're a gambler, you know what winning is. You've got that addiction. You've got that adrenaline flowing through your veins. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. And I don't need to be a billionaire, a zillionaire, a trillionaire, or even a millionaire to get my point across. You make the call. There's a game on today, and it's either A or B. And I've studied my hard sweat and tears into that game. I've got the statistics to back up my guess, according to you. So I give you my pick. And I do it 67 times correctly out of 100 on a consistent basis. Listen, make the call, talk to me. I'll give you my pick. I'll tell you why I give you my pick. And then you watch the game and you see that what I say comes to be true most of the time. Then we get into the characteristics of being the gambler. You can't be greedy. You can't be greedy. And you got to be patient. How about this one? You got to be responsible. How about businesslike? You got to be businesslike. This is a business. This is a sports entertainment business. I'm giving you my picks. I walk you through this. I walk you through it. MLB action, pitchers, home field advantage, managers, injuries, trends, winning streaks, losing streaks, NBA playoffs, basketball action, NBA, traveling, who's traveling from the East Coast to the West Coast, who's traveling from the West Coast to the East Coast, who's not traveling, who's not playing. All that stuff comes into play. NHL hockey playoffs, Stanley Cup. Edmonton's on their way back. You know, it's been over 25 years since the Canadian team's been in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Check that statistic out. Edmonton's right where they want to be. They're on the doorstep. They're up 3-2, and they're coming back home to Edmonton. That stadium in Edmonton is going to be rocking. I won't be surprised if they knock the Stars out, but the Stars is a good championship caliber team. They might even the series to force Game 7 back to Dallas, but I'm not counting on it. The Canadians are special in the hockey game. And then on the other side, it's the Panthers and the Rangers, and it's probably going to be I want it to be the Rangers. Man, I need it to be the Rangers. Rangers need to win. I'll be with the Rangers. I'm with all the New York teams. Why do we call Mike SportsBook? To get winners. If you're interested in sports and you're following your certain team, and it's through the game, through the season, make that call. Home teams when they're home, away teams when they're away. We got road dogs, we got home dogs, we got double-digit favorites. Come on, man. I know these trends. I know I have these feelings. I'm in the know. I am in the know. You got a legal problem, you contact an attorney. You got a legal problem, you contact an attorney, the court system, the police. You need painting done on your house, you call a painter. You got electrical, you call an electrician. You need plumbing done, you call a plumber. When you're gambling, you call a gambler. Maybe that's it. That just the certain person that's going to be a gambler wouldn't make that call. Because if they're gambling to begin with, they think they already know. Well, if you're a guy that thinks they already know, that's great. Do this. Just do this. This is some advice for a guy that already knows and already knows everything. How about this one? Talk a little bit less and listen a little bit more. That's a pretty good piece of advice. and listen. Listen to what's being said. Listen to your surroundings. Interpret things. Use common sense. Betting is some part of having common sense. So we got to put common sense together, and we put responsibility together, and then we eliminate greediness, and we take the focus off of us, and we put it towards the game. Statistically, any trends, losing streaks, winning streaks, injury reports, who's sandbagging, the weather conditions, all those things come into play. You're going to have heart surgery, you have a cardiologist. You're gambling and you're sports betting, you get, I'm going to call it somebody that knows, a consultant, whatever. You make that call. Mikey T at the SportsBook. We're here 365 days a year, 7 days a week, and we come to you live. And we do these little broadcasts and trying to give you these little tips and pointers, trips and pointers. It's way before game time. It's way before game time. When you watch the game and you see, yeah, he lost, sucker. Or yeah, he won. He won again. He won again. He won again. Damn. It's not uncommon. It's not uncommon for me to string 5, 6, 7 winners together. I was in a weekly contest, paying money every week. And this particular week, I won. It was 20 games for the weekend, college games and on Saturday night, and NFL on Sunday. And I was 18 out of 20. 18 out of 20, won it, and I made $500. It was like a $500 contest thing. Anyways, 18 winners out of 20. Pretty damn good. In the college basketball, March Madness, I strung together 16 games in a row. That was my best. 16 winners in a row. I haven't hit more than 16 in a row. I've hit a straight up game for 2,000. I've hit 2 team parlays, 3 teamers, 4 teamers, a 5 teamer, a 6 teamer, a 7 teamer, a 8 teamer, a 9 teamer, and I've hit a 10 teamer. For various amounts, they were large money lines. Okay, so not very much money. I'm not tooting a horn because I don't carry it in my pocket. I'm telling you a point. I'm trying to make a point here. I haven't hit anything more than a 10 teamer. The thing is I was 1.5 games away from hitting a 12 teamer. I lost it. So I don't play those many teamers anymore. But I can get streaks together. The only reason I'm even going into this is that I can build streaks, winning streaks and losing streaks. But I guarantee you, I've never, ever lost 16 games in a row. Ever. All gamblers have bad days if they say they never. If Mozzie's saying he never had a losing streak, then he's lying. Flat out liar. All gamblers will have losing streaks. Period. All winners never quit, and quitters never win. This is Saturday, June 1st. My sister's birthday's tomorrow, and my brother's birthday's on the 5th. Mikey T at the SportsBook, Michigan's premier sports betting hotline with tips, analysis, and predictions. Whatever the season is, that's what sport we're in. We'll dabble in and out of the Olympics. We'll dabble in and out of European ping pong. Belmont Stakes coming up. Stay tuned. There's going to be some stretch runs coming down like a long shot in the Belmont coming. It's a long stretch. Horses will be running for the last leg of that Triple Crown. Not going to have a Triple Crown winner this year. UFC cage fights tonight. Islam Makhachev against Dustin Poirier. I'm not counting Poirier out. I don't like Islam. He's probably the superb fighter. He's probably going to maybe get a submission. If it gets to the ground, I look for him to probably overwhelm Dustin and probably get a submission. But like Dustin says, if he can touch his chin, he might knock him out. I would hope he can knock him out. There's 12 fights tonight in the UFC. Yankees are on the West Coast looking to play the Giants. Tigers are out in Beantown. Mikey T's going to be in the city. You guys have a great day. It's always chatting with you. Sometimes when I do these, I go real fast because I'm in the sports book. The lounge is rolling with the view. I got the vibes going. I got my NBA action going, MLB action. I got pets that I got to adhere to. You see, I got fish. I got a lot of stuff going on at the sports book. I'm #1+ for multitasking. My Yankee pinstripes are looking for maybe 28th World Series this year. Can we do it? I don't know. Hopefully, 162 game series. Mikey T here at the sports book. I'm going to be getting some new apparel in the next upcoming days. You'll be seeing me sport some more colorful clothing for the Major League Baseball season. I've got to also make a trip to the dollar store because these glasses, I go through them like I don't know. If I get ticked off, I might snap these son of a guns. Listen, I'm not swearing either because there might be kids watching. I don't need to have no filth. All we have is winners here. And you have me here at a 16-minute broadcast talking about the sporting issues of the day and just basics. Let's get with it. Also, you got to maintain your money. Money management, people. Money management. Don't abuse it. Stay responsible. Stay tuned. Mikey T in the sports book will always be with you. We'll always try to deliver you winners. And upcoming also, we're going to have some merchandise coming through. And you're going to be able to see. You might have a bracelet. You might get a hat. You might even get a pair of my signature glasses. Mikey T at the sports book. You guys have a great day. Let's go Tigers in Beantown. Let's go Yankees out in wherever you want to call that, out in San Fran, whatever you call that out there, Bay Area. Okay, Yankees in the Bay Area tonight, baby. Pinstripes rock. And the rest of the day, have a good day. We're looking forward to the NBA playoffs. We're hoping the Rangers can eventually get even with the Panthers. And we'll be back. Have a great day. Mikey T in the sports book out.